morning. Good morning. Good morning. I wanted to do something different today. I want to see who's going to chime on in. I got a message, the word of the day. I normally do this on my other page, but I decided to do it on my live, on my main page today, because I think that this message needs to get out to somebody who definitely needs to hear it. So I'm going to speak it. So come on in, tap on in, tap on in. It's the word of the day. It's a good one too. It's definitely one that can transform your thinking and give you a different perspective, give you something else to look forward to besides your own thoughts or your own issues or your own self. My name, for those of you who don't know me, is Coach Tanya, or Tanya, for those of you who do. So thank you for joining me. Like and share this page. When you come on in, wave hello, hashtag live, hashtag replay, show some love. But share this message. Get it out there because somebody needs to hear this. And it was definitely a message that I got this morning. It was an epiphany. It was not what I was going to do for my word of the day. So since it came out of nowhere, I know I had to have delivered it today, this moment, for you guys on this particular page. So the word of the day is, the small things ain't so small after all. We definitely have to learn, and this is a humbling message. We definitely have to learn to appreciate what really, truly is a blessing. We often think things are small and they're minute, or they don't matter, or they're not important, or it's not urgent, or we don't have to care so much, or whatever it is. But understand this, that if it is removed from your life, what would you do? If it is removed from your life, even if it's the smallest thing, but if that small thing is taken from you, what would it do for the functionality of your life? Now, if it's going to disrupt some stuff, then it ain't small after all, is it? You need to start paying attention. We definitely need to start paying attention to those things that are small, things that we think are small, like our children, like those little small pains in our bodies that we tend to ignore, like those small issues in the marriage or the relationship that you want to nurture and hone and grow. The little small stuff that you keep doing or they keep doing and you keep ignoring. You know, the little small stuff. All the little stuff, I'll do that later stuff. But later never comes. We definitely have to appreciate what it is that we have right now, because what we have right now can be gone in the blink of an eye. And again, if that's something small that you're not sweating, or you're really not pressed about, if it's removed from your life, what difference would it make? How would your life be? Would it still be small then? So you have to ask yourself, what is a blessing to me? Start looking at things around you. Find blessings in your life every day. Stop focusing on the negative. And I ain't gonna even lie, my ass, negative Nancy. I get it from my mom. I ain't gonna even lie. But working through my healing and my experiences that I've been going through over the last couple of years, I'm learning to get past that, because we really do create our reality through our thoughts. And negative thoughts create a constant sense of a negative reality. If your life is not going the way it's going, it's because your thoughts aren't going the way they're supposed to be going. And you have that cognitive dissonance because you know it's supposed to be going one way and it's not going this way. But again, if you go back to sweat the small stuff, or the small stuff ain't really that small after all, you'll start seeing those things add up. And all of the small things, when you add them up, they add up to something major and big and massive, life-changing, transformative. So you definitely want to start seeing the beauty around you. I don't care if it's just tissue. You got a roll of tissue. Somebody ain't got one. Somebody don't have no roll of tissue and they need it. You got 20 of them. Appreciate that. Don't just say, oh, it's tissue. Oh, well, whatever. Like you're feeling you have that honor or that privilege, or, you just entitled to it just because you've had it so much or so many times before. It could be taken in a blink of an eye. Appreciate everything that you have. Appreciate it. First thing you do when you wake up, if you don't do prayer or whatever you believe, just thank, for another day. I mean, literally, you got another day to do whatever it is you still need to do that you haven't done yet, because you still have that opportunity to do it. You still have that opportunity to do it. So appreciate the small things that you have in your life. Because again, what if them small things were taken? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Pay attention to that which is already yours. Nurture that, hone that, even if it is the smallest things. You might be starting a business and it might not be where you want it to be, but hone in what you got right now. And nurture that and hone that and embrace that and push that and then go from there. You might be in a relationship and starting new and afraid to tap into those feelings because you're scared you're going to get heartbroken again. Don't think of that negative energy, because you're going to create situations that's going to manifest that actual existence in your life and mess up a whole good new relationship. And then nobody loves you. Yeah, that's not true. Those that needed to love you, you pushed away. And those that didn't need, you embraced. So we have to be careful with the small things. We have to be careful with the smallest things. So I challenge you today on Emotional Wellness Wednesday. Find something in your mind that is driving you nuts and crazy and big, huge problem. And find something small inside that problem that's a blessing. Just something small. I'm pretty sure, I promise you, it's something small inside that traumatic hell wind storm you're going through. It's something small inside that storm. And it's time for you to see what that small thing is. So I challenge you to challenge your negative thoughts in your situation. I challenge you to embrace your emotions of what you're feeling today. I challenge you to look at something small in your life and see it as the opposite, as something major. Because again, what if that small thing wasn't there? How would it affect your life? So we have to stop seeing things as being just that, or, that's just such and such, or that, or whatever, that's not going nowhere, or whatever. You're entitled to nothing. You are entitled to nothing, especially if you didn't work hard to get it. And even those things you do work hard at, you still could lose them too. Because if your mindset is not focused on having it, maintaining it, loving it, embracing it, keeping it, the slightest small thing could take it away. So that's my word of the day. This is your girl, Coach Tanya. Again, for those of you who do not know me, I am the owner of Transformational Coaching Services and the Trauma Recovery Room. I help people to overcome their fears, let go of their toxicity, and step into the realm of who they really are and embrace that who you really are and walk in that shit up unapologetically and boldly and just live life unapologetically and be happy. We have a birthright to be happy. Don't you want to embrace that birthright? I know I do. So again, this is your girl, Coach Tanya. This is my word of the day. You guys have a good day. Bye.